Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We going to the top, baby. We're going to bring others with us, so please become a part of Notification Squad. Peep Squad, hit that notification bell, baby. Know each and every time I drop a video and tell me what's on your mind, my peeps, my peoples. What's going on? Like, today is a crazy day. There's so much going on in the news, baby. OMG, NeNe Leakes done hired an attorney. Like, whoa, what is going on? Who is NeNe Leakes going to be suing, baby? I was like, it is going down. NeNe Leakes got none other than Lisa Bloom to be her attorney. This is a crazy situation. It seems like NeNe Leakes is very happy now. She is happy now that she has Lisa Bloom on her team. I have stayed quiet a long time and gathered info along the way. Now I'm going to make some noise. Wait for it. Unfair. And confidence. Go here. Book NeNe at gmail.com. I was like, what is going on? Like, this is crazy. So who is NeNe Leakes going to be suing? Who is NeNe Leakes going after? What is going on with this situation where NeNe Leakes feels that she has to hire, Lisa Bloom? She is a civil attorney too as well. She has represented a lot of people, a lot of, Harvey. She went against Harvey Weinstein. She was just involved in everything. She was involved in the Usher situation with his case. Lisa Bloom has been out here for a long time, baby, and I guess NeNe was like, I'm gonna get her on my team. I'm gonna get her on my side. I was like, wow, so NeNe is coming after somebody and she's coming full force. Let's just see what's gonna happen with this situation. OMG. It seems like NeNe has had it up to here. People talking about her, people making fun of her, people making all types of accusations against her. She is coming full force. She is coming to the streets, baby, and she ain't playing around. She's bringing her attorney too. She got an attorney. Who is she going to be coming after? My opinion, I believe that she's going to come after Bravo. That makes more sense for her to come after Bravo, because to hire somebody like Lisa Bloom, you got to come after somebody that have some money, that she's going to get her cut of the pie, that she's going to get some money out of this situation. And NeNe Leakes has been saying for months on months now that she is not happy. She is not satisfied with Bravo at all. She's not happy with her not being featured in a lot of scenes. She does have a contract. It's alleged that NeNe Leakes has a 3-year contract deal. But the problem is she has not been featured on season 12 as much as she wanted to be featured on season 12. She feels like, every time you turn around, like when she's on screen, she's only on for a second. She has also been to her IG page and her fans have posted like, NeNe, we only seen a little soliloquy of you. We only seen a little a glimpse of you. You was only on screen for like 8 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 9 seconds. So it's a real big situation. So, if Bravo is messing with NeNe Leakes' bag, that she's going to come full force. And this will be a situation that will be really crazy, because that means if she's coming after the network, if she's coming after Bravo, that means that, if she's suing them, we're not going to see NeNe Leakes anymore on Real Housewives of Atlanta, because there's no way that they're going to keep her on the show if she's actually going to sue them. What they're going to try to do is buy her out of her contract if she's actually coming after Bravo. And she probably feel isolated too as well. And I think she's actually feeling that way, because she has said over and over, even last week, NeNe has said that, she was talking to production when she was doing behind the scenes with her and Marlo filming. She was like, she told the producers that she feels like every time she says something, every time she does something, she feels like she's being attacked, and she feels like she's not being shown in the right light either. And she also feels like everybody come up against her on the show. So basically, she might be feeling like she is being bullied on the show. That's what it seems like, that she feels like she's being bullied and she's getting pushed out the way. And and not to mention that you had Andy kind of, making fun of her, or his producers under him, or his assistants, actually pulled a clip of NeNe, she wore the same dress twice. That was a big situation where NeNe and, Andy was going back and forth with each other on Twitter. So that can probably be some evidence that she can use to say that it's not a conducive work environment. It's a harmful work environment. It's causing her to have depression. She's having anxiety. She's having fear of coming to work. She feels like she's being mistreated. She feels like she's being isolated, and and possibly she feels like she's being iced out because Bravo are making a lot of changes, and Andy's making a lot of changes with all the franchises, where it seems like he is moving out the OGs, people that have been on the show for 10 years plus, 8 years plus, 9 years plus. He is trying to, he's shaking up the franchise. He is shaking up the network. And it seems like NeNe Leakes don't want to be shaken up. And we don't see her. We don't see her that much being filmed at all. And if she's supposed to be the highest paid, the HBIC, and she's supposed to be bringing the money to Bravo, why are they not showcasing her? Do she feel like Bravo, the Real Housewives of Atlanta franchise, is actually using her name for the show, and then she's not even appearing on the show? So that can be a problem too as well. So we're going to find out what's going to happen with this situation, and allegedly it's supposed to get a lot worse, where the ladies are going to team up against her. And I'm assuming that they are talking about Kenya Moore, Kandi Burruss, and Cynthia Bailey, because her and Cynthia Bailey was on the outs, but it seemed like they was trying to mend their friendship, but the Giovanna situation came through, and that was a problem, and that was a situation too as well, where Giovanna is not on the show. It's kind of like she's been chased off the show. She was asked to leave, and that is someone that NeNe Leakes invited to the show. So she can also use that as, some proof that they chased her friend off, they ran her friend off, they intimidated her, and now she feels like she's being intimidated and being mistreated now. That could be a situation too as well. And we don't know if she's coming after Kenya Moore either, because Kenya Moore has been talking about NeNe Leakes for a while now. When she goes on interviews, she has been mentioning NeNe. She's been mentioning that she's not favorable on the show. She needs to go sit down. She needs to go quit. She needs to go take a break. She needs to go take a rest. She's not the HBIC. Kandi Burruss is the HBIC of the show, and she gets paid way much more money. And I don't know how they're going to use that, because that's basically just talking banter. That is basically just talking trash about somebody. So we're going to see what's going to happen with this situation. I don't know. Lisa Bloom is a civil attorney, so she can bring a case against Kenya Moore. But what is the case? Is it defamation of character? What is it? Like, she's just talking crap, on the outlets. She has said that NeNe had nose jobs. She said NeNe is ugly. So maybe NeNe's going to use, what's going on with her and Kenya Moore and her behavior, and saying Kenya Moore is bullying her, and she's out here going from one interview to the next interview, chastising her, making fun of her. And then on top of that, when she gets to go shoot, a scene, like, she feels out of place. She doesn't feel like she belongs. And then on top of that, with production and the producers not putting her on many scenes, and she's kind of like being iced out, that they're using Kenya Moore and the rest of the ladies and social media to actually bully her out of her position, to get her off of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I have no idea what's going on with that situation, but it's sad to see that it has come to this, where she has to go hire Lisa Bloom, because a lot of people have looked at NeNe Leakes in the past as being a pioneer, basically standing up and also coming with the slick reads and being the it girl and not scared of nobody. There's Nalethea Leakes, there's Leakes this, all types of leaks. Like, she's a strong, powerful woman, but I guess it's boiling down to, like, this is too much for me to deal with. My work environment is too much. I'm losing money. I can't eat. I can't sleep. I have anxiety. When I turn on social media, all I'm hearing is people talking about me. I have Andy talking about me, and then on top of that, I haven't been on Watch What Happens Live in a long time. And she has mentioned that she hasn't been on that show. She only appeared once, late 2019, and she does not, she said it's their choice to put her on or not, but she hasn't been on there or whatever to tell her side of the story. Everybody else been able to say what they needed to say. And then also, you know, her being called a liar, and also with it being on national TV that she sent the postcard to B. Scott when she said she didn't, and basically accusing her of being a liar, being deceitful, and basically being a hateful person, and is out there and then coming into the environment and filming with these ladies and feeling like production and the producers are against her too as well, where it has caused her to film in a hostile environment. Then on top of that, you know, she's not getting as many scenes as she should be because she's one of the OGs of the show. So that could be a reason why she's doing what she's doing. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Hey, Grace Turner. Hey, Sag Simmons. Hey, Librick. I just don't know what's going on with this situation, but it seems like NeNe Leakes had came to her within where she's actually hired an attorney to defend her in this situation. I don't know what is going on, but she ain't playing. And she also could be coming after Bryson's baby's mother, because she has been saying so many things about Bryson and NeNe, accusing NeNe of doing drugs, and Bryson of doing drugs too as well, allegedly, and saying negative things about NeNe not caring about her kids, you know, basically helping her son not do the things that he's supposed to do. And, you know, that's another situation. But I don't see that lady, her suing Bryson's baby's mother. I don't see her getting Lisa Bloom after her, because if anything, she will hire Lisa Bloom on the low and basically send her a cease or desist, or tell her she's going to have to appear in court or something like that and do it on the low. I don't see any money coming out of that situation suing Bryce's baby's mother at all. It doesn't seem like that's going to help her at all. And, you know, she might very well use the situation with Yovanna just to prove the intimidation and the hostile environment. How Yovanna was ran out of, you know, she was ran out of Toronto, baby. They got her up out of there. Sag Simmons, I am late, but I have already figured out that NeNe is on some shit like always. Oh, Sag Simmons. Grace Turner. Wendy said it's something sad and to use the platform, so I don't think it's the show. I don't know if it's the show or not. It's something. Who is she suing? Is it the alleged baby's mother or side chick that allegedly Greg has out here in these streets? Allegedly that he conceived a baby on the outside while before he was diagnosed with pancreas cancer. Is she coming out? She's coming through. I think NeNe would pay her off, and we would have already heard from her if NeNe was suing, you know, that female. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, I don't know if NeNe's actually suing the blogs that dropped the story. Tamara Tettles, you know, dropped a story about allegedly, you know, Greg Leakes having a outside kid. So we gonna see about this situation. If it has to do with Bravo, you know, it's going to be the end of NeNe. We're not going to see her back on Bravo if she's actually suing them. It's going to be over. They're going to be too done and too through with NeNe Leakes, because you know Andy don't want nobody fighting back. You know Andy don't want nobody speaking up at all. So this situation is crazy. And did she hire Lisa Bloom to come after, you know, Kenya Moore? Because it's something, they always go back and forth, but is it too much? So, but NeNe Leakes is here. NeNe Leakes says she has been frustrated with the current season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Her fans have been vocal on social media about NeNe not getting as many scenes as the others on the show. Regardless, NeNe time on screen has been eventful, and her feud with Kenya Moore has been downright explosive on current season. Well, NeNe has taken some time away from her feud to hire attorney. Moments ago, she confirmed that she has just hired Lisa Bloom, and she's gathered enough evidence to go after her intended targets. I was like, ooh, she is not playing. Yep, she done got Lisa Bloom. She done got the witch herself. The witch done came down on her broomstick, and now she's ready. You know, Lisa Bloom loves attention. She loves public media. She loves her black clients. She loves them black people. She loves it. But she was hired to help TT from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, and TT lost that case, baby. And 50 Cent done won the case. 50 Cent was coming after Miss, Lisa Bloom. He was like, I'll hire your mama and get on you. Lord have mercy. So NeNe done booked her. NeNe done got the witch to defend her, baby. So it is going down. I don't know what's going on, but this is crazy. So is she coming after Kenya Moore? She coming after Bravo and the network? Is she coming after Bryson's baby mama? Or is she coming after Kenya Moore and Bravo together? Is she coming after both of them because, she hasn't been on scene? She hasn't really been filming at all. And is that a breach of her contract? That might actually be a breach of her contract. So I don't know what's going on. Lord have mercy. This is crazy. For real, for real. So NeNe is out here and she's ready. She is ready. I mean, she really hired Lisa Bloom. She's a civil rights attorney who has been with the likes of Harvey Weinstein and all them allegations that he had going on. So, and she's also been there with she's defending some of the R. Kelly victims too as well. But NeNe Leakes is out here and she's prepared to sue. And she's suing for money, baby. It could be something to do with maybe her contracts with her store. I have no idea, but this is crazy. Like, Lord have mercy, what is going on? Hey, the Queen Lovebug, how you doing? Tia, what's happening? I know, Tia, I'm back again. NeNe Leakes done hired Lisa Bloom as an attorney, and she says she has gathered up her evidence, and she's ready to attack. She's ready to get things going. Grace Turner, she's being blackmailed. She possibly can be being blackmailed by the alleged woman that allegedly says that she has Greg's baby, And if she's being blackmailed by that, I understand her doing what she's doing. So it could be a whole number of situations. But everybody believes it has something to do with Bravo and Kenya Moore. And she's going to tie them two into the case. You cannot sue and work at the job. I know you can't sue and work at the job. So if she's suing Bravo, it's over. This is her last season. If she's suing Bravo. Sag Simmons, I know NeNe has got to be worn out on all this drama. Years of major drama after drama after drama after drama. Like, she got to be tired. She might be doing what Tammy Romy didn't sue, but she might do what she needs to. She might just, say, you know what? I'm going to disappear. I'm going to go. I'm just like, yo, this is really a crazy situation. This is real, real crazy. And I was like, damn, I don't know what's going on. But NeNe Leakes is going through the motions. And I recently did a video on NeNe Leakes when she was on her YouTube channel. And she was just describing, the situation with her and Wendy Williams. That is nothing wrong with her. It's nothing wrong with Greg. She didn't say Greg. Nothing wrong with her children. And she just seemed so defeated. She just seemed so tired. She just seemed like so much was going on that, she's just tired. She's just tired of it. It's just so much drama. But hey, when you are if you're on Real Housewives of Atlanta, you got beef, you got a situation, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It ain't gonna be easy, especially if people feel like you did them wrong. If you feel like people did you wrong, it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back tenfold. And Kenya Moore is not playing. Her foot has been on NeNe's neck for a long time, and she's moving Tanya Sams out the way, which was formerly, she's probably, she's still cool with NeNe, but at one point in time she wasn't cool, and she's an ally of NeNe Leakes. And then on top of that, Kenya Moore made sure she put her foot on Yovanna's neck, and then Kandi came and swept her out, and then Porsha put her in the trash, and she got kicked out of the Marlowe's hotel room, and then boom, she was going on a plane and she was left for dust. So it's going to really be what it's going to be with this situation. And it seems like, she's tired. And it seems like there's a lot of drama over there at Bravo, because anytime you get NeNe Leakes to speak, or she does her reviews about Real Housewives of Atlanta, she talks about how everybody blames her, how she can't make up with anybody, how, every time she does something, she is crucified. People are always on her, and she's like the aggressor. And then on top of that, you know, not last week, but the week before last, it was so many different blogs, you know, of mainstream media that are Caucasian was actually looking at NeNe like, oh my God, NeNe tried to attack Kenya Moore. She tried to spat on her. So now is she, you know, suing, you know, Kenya Moore because Kenya Moore said that she tried to spat on her? Is she suing Kenya Moore because Kenya Moore said that she sent that postcard or that note that she penned to Cynthia Bailey to Love B. Scott? Or is she coming after Kenya Moore because Kenya Moore was talking about her nose jobs and called her ugly? Is she suing her for that? And does she really feel like the work environment is really out of control for her, where she's really not being fairly treated, and she feels like she's being outcasted, and she's actually being iced out of the show, and they're using her likeness and saying that she's appearing on the show, but she's not really appearing on the show? And maybe her contract has, you know, fine detail where it says how much time she gets to be on camera, how much time that, you know, probably how many scenes she's going to be filmed, how many episodes she's going to be in, and that's not happening for season 12. So that actually could be a real situation where, you know, she contracted a lawyer, Lisa Bloom, but Lisa Bloom would take any case of any celebrity. If she took TT case from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, she'll take anybody case. So it is what it is. But, you know, she ain't no cheap attorney, and she came after Usher, and she's still been wiping the floor with Usher, and his situation is just really crazy. It doesn't say whether it's a defamation lawsuit. It just says that she done hired Miss Lisa Bloom, and she done gathered all her evidence and her receipts, and now she's ready. She's ready to come through. She's ready to show up and show out. I don't know if you could see this all the way, so let me. So, she's ready, baby. I'm like, oh, this is going to be crazy. And it actually could be something to do with her boutiques. It could be, but I don't see her hiring Lisa Bloom for her boutiques. I don't see that actually happening at all. So my best guess is Bravo and Kenya Moore mixed all together. And then she can also say, you know, throw a little bit of Cynthia Bailey in there, that she's being attacked, she's being bullied, she's being mistreated. And then on top of that, the production and the producers at Bravo are allowing it to happen, and they're allowing her not to be on film. So basically it's making it okay for what she feels like the other ladies are doing to her, and Bravo is actually co-signing, and Andy co-signed it too by coming after her and talking about her wearing the same outfit twice, then actually going back and forth with her on Twitter, and he's supposed to be the boss in charge. Hey Bridget, what's going on? I've been saying, didn't I tell y'all NeNe is done with Bravo? Yes, you did. You did, baby girl. You did. But you didn't give me no receipts. You know I cannot be like Yovana and have no receipts. You already know that. But we gonna see what the Monique Jones, what's up? NeNe started the Real Housewives. I remember when she got the others to join. NeNe kept your head up. I warned why NeNe was not on the Housewife as much. You wonder why NeNe wasn't on the Housewife as much as she was. Yes, and NeNe did address the situation. She did address it. So who is she suing to, Bridget? Bravo. Hey, I know stuff. Hey, Crazy LV, what's going on? Yeah, I'm back again, baby. We done left Meek Mills and Nicki Minaj over there in the corner. Now we're back with NeNe Leakes. NeNe Leakes got a lawyer. And you know, she's been going through it with, her and Porsha. Almost a year ago, they was going back and forth on Instagram, on Twitter, and it was a cease and desist, coming after her too as well for that. So maybe gathering all the information of all the interviews of people talking about her, and then basically maybe Bravo is not following through with their contract, actually having her on the show as much as they should, because NeNe has been very vocal about her scenes on Instagram, that she feels like she's been iced out. She's been vocal on Twitter too as well. I've covered this story about NeNe feeling like she's been iced out. Check out my Real Housewives of Atlanta playlist, Scoop playlist. Check it out. Well, the closet issue was a setup for her downfall, Grace Turner. Yes, because, that was a big situation too as well. We had Porsha saying that she felt like NeNe touched her on the back and pushed her down to the ground. And then, the cameraman, attacking the cameraman, and one of the cameraman tooths got knocked out. Cameraman got punched, got scratched, and all types of stuff went down. So yes, it's been really, really crazy. Bridget Tobin, I got something else too. Well, I'm gonna give you my email. Lord have mercy. I'm like, what is going on? And then come to find out, you guys are absolutely right. Meek Mill started the beef. I wasn't sure, but yep, he actually started the beef with Nicki Minaj. So now he done got what he deserved. I mean, like, that's why they were going in on each other like the way they was. So you think, is NeNe suing Bravo? That's the question. Is she suing Bravo? And is Kenya Moore going to be, is Kenya Moore going to be involved in that lawsuit too as well? Is she going to be part of the lawsuit? Anybody that NeNe Leakes had beef with, someone that she felt like basically came after her on media, on social media, and then on the show, and then on, other websites, is she going to be named in a lawsuit? This is crazy. Like, this is the end of NeNe Leakes. I mean, this is the end of her on the show. There's no coming back. Do you mean that they done got her out of her bag? They done took her seat? They done took her place? Like, for real, this is happening? They done took NeNe Leakes' place? Like, NeNe Leakes is going to be out the door and she ain't coming back. She ain't going to be broke. And she's always going to have money in her pocket. But, damn, when somebody get you up out your seat. That's my Twitter, Bridget. Also, Kandi and her husband are fighting now. I found out about that. That's going to be coming up on the season, on this season. But I wonder if they fight, if is the fighting leaving off of TV too as well, and they're really having a tumultuous problem, because it is being said that they do have problems because Todd is spending all the money. Monique Jones, I see why Marlo hasn't gotten a peach. She is a friend of NeNe. That could be an issue too, but they're also saying that it's Marlo Hampton's background. Bridget, no, Kenya is a peach after NeNe, but NeNe transferred to housewife somewhere else. Oh shit. So NeNe is going somewhere else? What franchise will want NeNe? Because she would probably take all their shine. You know what I mean? And if she's suing Bravo, there's no way that they want her to work on another, franchise of theirs. Because white people don't like you messing with their money and suing them. Especially Andy. He thinks he's the boss in charge. He don't play around, and you can tell he's very aggressive. And, he feels like the ladies, they work for him. He's the last one in charge, and how dare you try to sue me and tell me I ain't doing my job right. So we gonna see. Yes, Marlo still don't have a peach. She don't, the love bug, not at all. I think it's because of her criminal background, and the family is still don't want her on the show either. So that's the situation, because that whole situation that went down with Marlo, which is a sad situation. That's probably one of the reasons why. And then also they're gonna have to show her living arrangement and how she probably makes her money. And I don't know if she wants them all up in her business like that. Is NeNe trying to get out of her contract? That could be a possibility too as well. Crazy LB right platform. NeNe has her own show. What show does she have? Or Real Housewives of Atlanta is her own show. So we're going to see what's going to happen with this situation. But yes, it is terrible indeed. So Bridget, you got my Twitter. DM me. Or put your Twitter up. Grace Turner, you see how they did Tamar Braxton with the contract. No working for 3 years. Oh, yes. And so that's probably why, if she's trying to get out of her contract, and it's actually said that NeNe Leakes signed a 3-year deal contract, but that's nothing that's set in stone. That's nothing that I haven't seen NeNe Leakes contract at all. Bravo stopped NeNe's contract. That's why the lawyer. Also, they don't want to give her the 3 additional years. Bridget, I done gave you my Twitter. I'm about to throw my phone up. Here we go. Oh man, like damn, eventually, someone, people are going to leave Real Housewives of Atlanta, and but I just didn't think that it was going to be like this, like, that she got to sue because, she has made so much money for Real Housewives of Atlanta, and like someone just mentioned that, she brought a whole bunch of people, like Shereé, she brought a lot of people on the show. Kim, she brought a lot of people on the show, so it's just crazy that it's going to possibly end like this. And is she going to say that Bravo and the network and the producer are telling the other girls to come after her and have problems with her to make the situation uncomfortable so she won't want to film anymore? Because a lot of jobs will do that. They will, make the environment so much uncomfortable for you where you end up quitting so they don't have to pay you unemployment or anything else like that. I'm putting out all my information. I gave you my Twitter, my Instagram. I'm trying to know, baby. For real. Like this is just crazy. So I was thinking that possibly she could be wanting to sue, the website that brought out that NeNe Leakes is that Greg has a outside kid, and Tamara Tattles, she dropped that news, I don't know if she's coming from that, and people are saying that she's being blackmailed too as well. So yep, this is crazy. Like, the OG to go out like this is crazy, because like if you think about let's say this is real life, because this is her life and that's why she's getting attorney, but just think about you on your job and you've been there for so long, you've been there for a decade and change, and then people come in and they don't want you no more, and they make the work environment hard for you, and then on top of that your bosses or your supervisor or the chairman or the executives are telling people to make it hard for you, give you more work or give you less work, or just make your situation so much difficult at work where you don't even want to go to work. When you go to work, you're having an anxiety attack, a panic attack, because you don't know what you're going to be facing, and you don't have no friends in sight on the job. And some people may blame NeNe Leakes and say it's her fault and all this other stuff. All right, Bridget, I done put out that information there for you now. Oh, Lord. So we're going to find out who, and NeNe Leakes know that we're going to be thinking that she's either going to be suing, Kenya Moore or coming after Bravo, but she didn't tell us nothing. I guess we will see sooner than later, because she done hired. Is Andy going to pop out and say something? Lord have mercy. This is crazy. Eva last season's coming very soon. I can picture that too. I can picture Eva's season coming very, unless she starts to read and unless she stands into what she says and she creates a storyline around whatever's going on with her, because she is close to Cynthia Bailey, but Eva and Kenya Moore ain't getting along like that. But they have been at events together and been hanging out. So, but Eva's not really bringing anything to the show. She did in the beginning of the season, but we'll see. Kandi Girl, hey, what's up, you guys? Go check out Kandi Girl's YouTube channel. Go check out the Love Bug #1 YouTube channel. Go show them some love, baby. Love y'all. Gotta go. All right, have a good one. Monique Jones. Kenya's husband showed no respect to her. Nope, not at all. Not point blank, period. He is off the chain. He is very off the chain. But is this a means to an end where this is it? This is NeNe Leakes' last season. So many people been saying it's her last season. Like, damn, it's really, is really her last season, because if she's suing Bravo, she's not coming back. She's not coming back at all, because they're not going to allow her to come back, and you can't work for a place that you're suing to as well, because that's a conflict of interest, and they don't want anything else to actually pop off on the work situation. So it's like, damn, Kenya Moore comes back and NeNe Leakes might be gone forever, ever. Because after you sue the network, they're not going to invite you back. They're not going to want you back. Kenya's husband is he is way more embarrassing. I love you too, Kandi girl. You be doing your thing and you keep up the good work. You be out here working. I love the post of your videos. You be out here hard, baby. You've been doing it for a long, long time. And you don't let up. You just keep going. You just keep going. Margaret. Some baby mother has no money for her. So that's what I was thinking. She ain't got nothing. She says, well, I'm not going to say she don't got nothing, because that's wrong. I know she says she's a real estate agent or something like that, but I don't think she has any money for her to sue. And I think it would bring a lot of pleasure to NeNe Leakes if she's actually coming after Kenya Moore too as well. And Kenya Moore does have money, but I don't know if anything that Kenya Moore has said can lead to a lawsuit, unless they put it all together and say that it's bullying, and and she's actually bringing these antics that is off the screen to the work environment, which is causing her to have anxiety and things like that. So Wendy Williams could actually have been speaking about, we'll actually feel sorry for NeNe. She'll make our hearts melt, because maybe she's talking about she's going through depression, maybe she's having anxiety, but NeNe had refuted them claims and said it wasn't true. So the closest guess I can say, in my opinion, if she's coming after Bravo, because she's been iced out. Damn well NeNe Leakes wants to be filmed. She wants to be on the scene. She wants the cameras to be there. She wants her camera time. And if she has to film with her family, she has to film with her kids, or she got to film just her talking shit. That's what she wants. She wants to be on camera. She didn't show up and she didn't get dressed and get her hair done and get her makeup done and all that other stuff not to be on camera. That's no way. And then on top of that, she might be feeling a whole certain type of way. Is she blacklisted herself? I do not believe. I don't know if she has or not. Monique Jones. Eva is a big mouth. Her voice makes me change the channel. You're so messed up. Hey, Alley Cat, how you doing? You guys, please check out Alley Cat's channel. Check out the Love Bug channel. Check out Candy Girl's channel. And check out Alley Cat is in the building. The homeless advocate. Yep, that's true. That's why I can't have a YouTube channel or make money off the platform, because I sued Google for wrongful termination and won. Oh shit. You go ahead. Like, oh, we got somebody in here with lawsuits and cases, baby. Yep. So Grace Turner, extort and blackmail or blackballed. It could be extortion and blackmail and blackball at the same. It could be all three. We'll see with that situation, but I don't know. I would think NeNe will let the situation come out with Greg instead of pay anybody. Period. But then if she said that this woman has been terrorizing her and hurting her family and things like that, then I can understand. But it really just seems like it has to do with the situation with Bravo, because we don't see NeNe like we supposed to see NeNe. And NeNe has been complaining over and over. Every time she gets on her channel, she talks about her not being featured, and how anytime she does something, people go up against her. And she says she doesn't want to act like she's the victim, but she feels like she's being mistreated. She feels like, and then also before the season started, NeNe Leakes said that, Cynthia Bailey's coming after her because of production and the producers telling her to do that. And that's why she's doing it, because she's a do girl. I mean, and plus she doesn't have a storyline too as well. But NeNe has not been, the greatest person to work with either. She has some issues too as well. She's not perfect, but now maybe it's too much for her. And then on top of that, she feels like the girls are teaming up against her, and she feels like it's Kenya Moore, Kandi Burruss, and Cynthia Bailey. And at one point in time, Porsha was on that team, Eva was on that team, but them two have jumped ship, but they still cool with everybody. But NeNe has been very vocal for a minute that she doesn't like what's going on with production and the producers and how she's being treated. Everybody can do something, and then when she does something, she's blamed for it. And she was actually talking about the staff over there at Bravo. So maybe she's feel like she's being iced out and isolated, and she's being done very wrong. And now she done hired Lisa Bloom. So we'll see. We'll see what evidence that she gathered. We'll see if it's blackmail with a baby. We'll see if it's Bravo and Kenya Moore, or we'll see if it has anything to do with her business, you know, because she has her boutique or whatever. Maybe there could be some situation with her boutique. Maybe there could be some race situation going on with that too as well. The homeless advocate, yep, like and share. Thank you so much, crazy LB. Grace Turner, it's not the show, it's a woman extorting is the suit. And then, you know, that could be something where, you know, Wendy Williams said that we will relate to NeNe if she's being extorted, because people related to, you know, Quad Weber when her husband was being extorted by a blackmailer. Or was it Quad Weber, or was it was Quad, right? It was Quad and her husband, Dr. Gregory. And, you know, that lady wanted $10,000. NeNe is definitely having a rough time this season. Oh yes, baby, it is bad. It ain't good at all. And when she comes out and she's on her channel, she just seems like somebody done drained and sucked the life out of her. I know she's busy. I know she got this and everything going on, but it just seems like she's not herself. It seems like she's not as confident as she used to be confident. Crazy LB, like and share, please, and thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, Darlene. Hey, what's up? What's going on? So, yep, that's the situation. So, NeNe done went out there and she done got Lisa Bloom, baby. So, we gonna see she gonna get some money and she gonna sue. So, we gonna see who it's gonna be. And if it's Bravo, we ain't gonna see NeNe no more on Bravo, any type of Bravo network. But she'll probably be contracted of other places. And if she sue them, they might try to blackball her. Where, you know, these executives in these networks, they know each other, they work together, they do things together. You know how it is. You know how it goes with that situation. So we'll see if it's that. We'll see if it's Kenya Moore. We'll see if it's a baby mama that allegedly like Greg has out here in these streets, or is she suing the blogs that posted the story? Damn, I didn't think, you know, NeNe Leakes being blackmailed is some crazy shit. And that could be one of the reasons why Wendy Williams was sitting on the show talking about she gonna cry. Grace Turner, NeNe needs to show it's a big check, so it has to be personal. It is a very big check, and then also on the show you can promote your brands and everything else like that. Once you stay in the media, people stay following you, stay active, and you stay relevant. And that's the biggest thing. That's why you see 50 Cent do what he do, because he's going to stay relevant. For real. NeNe is focused on the negativity in her life. Maybe the negativity is her life, because, you know, she's been taking a beating out here in these streets when it comes to, you know, Kenya Moore and then Bravo. And then on top of that, everybody's noticing that she's been iced out. We don't see her on the show. And she's the proclaimed HBIC, and she's been on the show since the beginning. You know, it's a situation going on. Things are definitely shaking up, and we're going to see what happens. Oh, Lord. I don't even see why they will let somebody black. If he had an outside kid, it won't be the first man or the last man that's going to have an outside kid. You know, just let it be known. Like, oh, bring the kid. Like, bring him to my house, baby. It's all good. Like, you know what? You ain't going to take the money from me. Or people, you know what? Because most of the time people will sympathize with you that are your friends, and people that are your stans and your fans, they'll sympathize with you, number one. Then number two, some of the people that dislike you and have disdain for you might actually feel remorse for you, or can understand your heartbreak, because they may have been through it, or somebody they know may have been through it. And so that's what Wendy Williams coming in. I was just like, damn, I just don't see NeNe Leakes paying somebody hard-earned cash because they blackmailing her. I just don't see it. And B. Scott, the B. Scott, the Kenya Moore, the Bravo, and Andy all could be in one type of lawsuit. Then you have the outside baby mother that could be. that allegedly could be that Greg done had. Hey, AL, how you doing? Hi, I think it's a ploy, and if she is delusional enough to sue, she usually lacks receipts. We shall see. Lord have mercy. And, you know, it could possibly be her last time. Grace Turner, NeNe is going to give Kenya and Kandi the satisfaction of leaving. I think it's personal. Deuce Mama, hey, what's up? Lisa Bloom don't win cases though. NeNe, really? she didn't win that case when it came to Miss, TT from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. She still got to pay 50 Cent. He's asking for more money because he's waiting too long for his original money to come in. So yeah, that is a real big situation. So we gonna see how this gonna pop off. This is bad, baby. I don't know when's the last case Lisa Bloom won. She hasn't won the Usher case at all. She lost the case when it comes to TT, and I don't know if she was suing Chris Brown or was it her mother suing Chris Brown, but they didn't win no case against Chris Brown at all. So that's the situation, my peeps, my peoples. That's what it is. So we'll talk about it. We'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. Deuces. She is on a reality show, though. Why sue? You can't sue your castmates. I guess if it has to do with work issues and work revelations, where it's affecting her bag, is affecting her mentally, and the contract that she has with Bravo, and if the contract that she does have with Bravo and they're not honoring that contract, giving her more screen time because maybe her contract honors that, and allegedly she signed a 3-year deal contract, then therefore she can't sue if they're not honoring the contract, because if we break a contract, they're going to sue us. And then on top of that, the other story is that Bravo might be trying to get rid of NeNe. Like, they don't want to honor her contract or her agreement with Bravo. They want to fire her. So basically she's trying to keep her contract intact. So it could be both ways. Either Bravo is trying to yank her contract and she's trying to sue them to keep her contract, or wanting more money. That's all right, the Queen Love Bug. I appreciate you so much. You keep doing what you're doing. You guys go check out the Queen Love Bug. She got the positivity, the love over there. She got Jesus with her, baby. We got Jesus too, but she got Jesus, Lord. Hallelujah. They settled. Oh, they settled. In Usher's case, I don't know. What about the guy that was suing Usher? He the unnamed guy. He never came forward. And then I never even thought that they got. I thought the last thing they was working on was Usher's medical records. NeNe hit that cameraman. They're gonna sue her, but they haven't. And I think she paid a penalty to them because allegedly she paid out $250,000. Allegedly, I don't know if that's true. Allegedly, she paid that and she paid the medical bills. Jesus is my portion. Amen. Grace Turner, her hitting the cameraman was gonna. She told them to no close scene, and they tried to, go upstairs to a house. They tried to barge upstairs to a house, into the closet. That whole situation was crazy. But she was still filming, so we're going to see what's going to happen. And it might take a week. It might be tomorrow. We'll see if NeNe's going to do a public statement. Is Lisa Bloom going to, be with... Didn't Lisa Bloom represent Black China? Are they going to do like a public thing like that? They're going to have the cameras. They're going to have a little area? Or is... Lisa Bloom gonna come on to NeNe Leakes YouTube channel, because I believe Lisa Bloom was like in a parking lot filming with China with music playing, showboating all her cars and stuff. NeNe better know Andy is the reason she's a millionaire. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Ooh, shock my soul. But she ain't trying to let that millions go. She ain't trying to let that go. Yep, she knocked the tooth out and she was hitting the bone. So, yes, we gonna see, baby. Thank you guys so much for coming through. This is the second time that we've been live. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. I don't know. I feel in a certain type of way. Like, damn. if NeNe goes out like this, if it's with Bravo, like damn, she's going out in a lawsuit. Even though she's gonna get her money or she's gonna get compensated in some type of way. Did you see this coming? Like damn, Kenya Moore comes back and NeNe allegedly is having a lawsuit against Bravo. Bravo's trying to yank her contract, or she's trying to yank her contract, or she's trying to keep her contract, or they violated her contract, or she's being blackmailed by some women out here in these streets. B. Scott said he ready for NeNe. Lord have mercy. NeNe is corny. So we gonna see. NeNe was blackballed before, years ago. Wow. All about the tea set. It's about the show and being treated unfairly. Yeah, I went through all that. And I gave examples of why she can feel like she's being unfairly treated while she's in the building. Then it boils out to outside of the set where the show is taking place, where it's coming to be very toxic. And if she's seeing a counselor, if she's going through, she has a therapist, if she's taking any medication, all that is going to come into play with the lawsuit too as well. And then if Bravo's trying to yank her contract when she has a 3-year deal contract and they're trying to yank it, then that's a problem. That's a situation. Why did they sign her to a 3-year deal contract if they want to, change it already? Like what, they're not happy with her anymore? Kenya got the same treatment. Crazy. I know she didn't even come back for season 11. Monique Jones. NeNe said when she is treated unfairly, they ignore her complaints. Yep. She's been saying it for a month now, almost 2 months, how bad she has been mistreated. And she used the recent video that she did. She was talking about filming, for Bravo with Marlo Hampton, and she was explaining, they was asking her what's wrong with her, and she was telling them that her concerns are not there. They don't care about her concerns, they don't care about what's going on with her, and then she's mistreated, and every time that she's doing something, people are pointing the fingers at her, which is the production and the producers, and then everybody else get away with murder. So all right, have a good one. God bless you. Who knows with her? She's probably did not mean lawsuit. She used the wrong language. Oh, you gonna go there, you gonna go there and say that? Bloop. You gonna go there and say that because of the wrong language with Yovana with the recordings, right? I used the wrong one and you went there with the shits. You got the shits today. Lord have mercy. But NeNe's still cashing the checks. Yeah, she's cashing them checks, baby. She gonna cash them checks. Kenya was suspended for hiding her relationship with her husband. I got you, Grace Turner. Deuce. NeNe weak. She gonna get a lawyer. Just chill, NeNe. It's a show. Get your own show. She's just spoiled. Lord have mercy. Sincerely, what happened briefly? We don't know if NeNe's gonna be returning. Monique Jones. She sure said it. She told them to not go into her closet. Total disrespect. Yep. I don't know if that warned his teeth to be knocked out, but I'm from the old school down south, the old school in the city too as well. When the old lady tell you not to touch a pocketbook, not to go in that room, not to do this, she would throw any and everything at you. It could be an iron, a TV, a shoe, a table. You get the shit thrown at you. When they say don't touch something, don't touch it. Don't touch it at all. So, yep. NeNe Leakes done got Lisa Bloom. I wish she would have got a better attorney, in my opinion. Somebody else that represented power, that represented black excellence, because she represents nothing. She just makes money off of black people, and half of the time they don't even win the cases. And it just be like, she should have got somebody else better than Lisa Bloom. Well, they say alleged that she was suspended, but a lot of other people are saying that Kenya just backed down because she didn't want to mess up her relationship with Mark Daly. So she just stepped away because Mark Daly didn't want to be filmed. Some people said she got suspended. Some people said she got fired. So it's whatever what you think it is, you know. So there's so many different stories. And Kenya Moore never agreed to this. She got suspended. She never agrees to getting fired or anything else like that. She just says she took some time away because she wanted to focus on her family, because Mark Daly said he didn't want to be betrayed. They betrayed black men bad, but damn, every scene that you do, Mark Daly, you portray yourself bad. I don't know how the hell every scene you do, it shows you being so loving and comforting your daughter Brooklyn, and just being the utmost wonderful father on the universe. But when it comes to you being Kenya Moore's friend, husband, or anything else like that, it is so negative. I mean, it sucks. Lisa sucks. Phaedra is just a bad lawyer as well. She ain't gonna hire Phaedra. They'll buy Phaedra out crazy LB after NeNe follows Lisa. Oh my goodness, it's just a crazy situation. But damn, you already know people gonna be like, oh, NeNe's scared, she's weak, she got an attorney, she gonna sue. Like, she's a millionaire, she's a multi-millionaire, so she gotta handle the business correctly. You know what I mean? She has to get an attorney. I don't know why she got her, but she has to get an attorney. If it has to do with Bravo, she has to make sure she put her ducks in order. You know, she can't be out here swinging and yelling and fussing and carrying on, because if she continues to do that, the only thing it's gonna do is make the situation at work even more toxic for her, and especially if she's saying the producers and production are treating her unfairly, and she feels like it's a hostile work environment. You know, it ain't gonna make it any better if she's out here yelling and screaming and fussing. It ain't gonna do nothing. So she gotta get the lawyer. She should just, you know, I wish Johnny Cochran was still around here. R.I.P. Johnny Cochran. So Kenya was suspended for not sharing her wedding, period. I know that, I heard that too as well, but you know, people say this, people say that, people say this, people say that. I wasn't there, so I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. People, there's so many different variations of Kenya Moore not being there, and I don't have any, you know, facts where, you know, I can see the paperwork that says that you are suspended, you can't come back to the show, you are being fired because you did this, you violated the contract. So if I could see that, then, you know, I just be like, okay. But I totally get what you're saying, Grace Turner, because what you're saying, I done heard it a million times, and then a million times I heard that she just stepped down. So it is what it is. No secret gonna come out. She's gonna regret this. Lord, why you make that face, Deuces? Lord. Yes. 2020 is a banger already. February has came and stepped in. Happy history, Black History Month to all my peeps and my people. Stay black all day, every day. But this is crazy. We got Nicki Minaj. We have Meek Mills. Meek Mills done started the battle with Nicki, and, you know, cracking on her husband, making fun of his clothes. And Nicki, she responded back and basically accused Meek Mills of being an abuser, abusing his sister, his mother, and her too as well. This has started off, and it's only Wednesday. Crazy. NeNe Leakes, and she done got an attorney, and she is ready to sue, and she's ready to take action. And I don't know if it's blackmail or if it's actually Bravo that she's coming after, but yes, it is crazy. Yes, sir, Deuces. I am from Philly in the house, baby. It's crazy. And then we got Prince Williams. It's been told that he left on bad terms. They tried to sugarcoat it and say the family agreed to him stepping down. No, they forced him out and his wife, and he wanted to leave too as well, but they mistreated them. And the story's coming out how Prince William and Meghan Markle's was dogged out, and they wanted them to leave, and it was on bad terms. Ain't nobody happy about the situation. They wanted him to sit there and take that shit, him and Meghan Markle's. So yep, it's hitting the fan. You got Jay-Z, people accusing Jay-Z of not standing up at the Super Bowl and, you know, saluting when the national anthem came on. They thought that he was protesting, that he was down. And Jay-Z said, nope, I was busy making money with my wife. and my daughter was talking to me, so we just didn't stand up. I was like, okay. So it's a whole lot going on. Harry got woke. Yes, he did. He got woke real fast and quick and got the hell up out of there. Meghan Markle is so happy. She's gone. She's driving. She's by herself. She's just having a good on time. Deuces, my NeNe. NeNe and Nikki both are Sagittarius. Oh shit. Yep. It's going to hit. This was a crazy day. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And there's still more to come. So thank you, my peeps, my peoples. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for spending some time with me. Thank you for gathering together, and let's talk and hash things out and just have a conversation. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming through. May you guys have peace, blessing, and joy, and safe travels, baby. And know that you might be going through something, but it ain't that major, because there's somebody out there around the corner going through something worse. The old saying was, I complained that I had no shoes, but I turned around the corner and I met a man with no feet. So your situation may be bad, but somebody's going through something worse, and they might have everything in the world, and you might just think you have peanuts. But baby, happiness, peace is the greatest thing ever, and actually have an understanding of self is the best thing ever. Yusuf, if NeNe is boiling and the matter is that serious, she would hire Gloria Aldridge, Lisa Bloom mother. Now that would be worth talking about. Bloop. You came with the shits today, baby. Always. Thank you, LV. I appreciate that. Thank you too. Thank you guys. Peace and blessings and joy to all of y'all. Don't forget Gayle King and what she did about Kobe Bryant. I gotta, you know what? That came up in my phone. I gotta check that out. Good. All right, much love to all my peeps and my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We going to the top, to the top, to the top, baby. We're gonna bring others with us, so please become a part of Notification Squad. Peep Squad, hit that notification bell, baby. Know each and every time I drop a video and tell me what's on your mind. Peace and blessing to all my peeps and my peoples. Stay up, stay woke, stay strong, stay black. Peace.